Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review. This is another paid request, this time from Jonathan Lindsey. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos or commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, reactions, randomness, out of the blueness, pretty much anything, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for another Batman the Animated Series episode called Prophecy of Doom. And this was a mediocre one. This was fairly forgettable. Some interesting voice cast. The villain is named Nostromos, which anytime that name's said, I kept thinking of a fucking alien. Nostromos, like, where's Ripley? Where's Dallas? Where's Bert? You know, not Burke. That's a different one. But where's Parker? Where's Brett? But that's voiced by Michael DeBar. I've seen him in films. He was in Waxwork 2 Lost in Time, which is a child favorite of mine. He was one of the bad guys working with Alexander Godunov. He's popped up in other stuff too. He was in this film, I forget what that was called. Night Flyers, I believe it was called. With Catherine Mary Stewart from Night of the Comet. And, oh, do you? Decent type of character. Heather Locklear has a voice role in this. It starts out with the ship exploding because there's a bomb in it. Although it does look like a giant firecracker just blew up. It's not the best explosion this series has had compared to other episodes. Nostromos is a con artist who makes people think he is this visionary that can see the future and can warn people if there's danger, and hey, give me your money, psychic guru, all that jazz. But he's a fake, he's a phony. He's got this other guy who deals with special effects to work with him. Like a shitty, lame version of Mysterio, in a way. Because Mysterio at least creates illusions with special effects. Here is just, maybe he'll float, or something to that effect, but he's like, or he'll make a glass explode in your hand. And like even Batman goes, well, it was probably like some high frequency sonic device. But yeah, Nostromos is more of an actor, and then his buddy's more of a special effects guy. There's a point where Bruce is in an elevator and someone fucks with it. And I don't know why, as I was watching this for a second there, for a split second, I'm like, is Batman going to be cut in half like Misha Taylor in The Omen 2? Damien! You know, I don't know why, because obviously that's not going to happen, but for some reason with the elevator went apeshit crazy, I thought of the Damien Omen 2, like, randomly. Fuck if I know why. But, you know, he's able to get out of the elevator because he's fucking Batman, and he chases the guy. For some reason, the guy gets to drop on him. I'm like, it's some normal fucking guy. Why is Batman having so much trouble with this normal fucking guy? That's the thing with Batman. Like, sometimes he does A-okay, even with more superhuman villains. But then with like a normal guy that they said like he was a special effects guy, like he's having so much trouble. The guy gets away. So pretty much Bruce Wayne, he bullshits a bullshitter. Oh, yes, I believe you. Let me join your brotherhood. And he does. And Nostromos, again, me thinking alien. Where's Ash? He's a goddamn robot. Is Nostromos a goddamn robot? No. Although that'd be quite a twist. And he's projecting us to go be the end of days. The great fall is at hand. So pay me some fucking money. And his whole lair is at this planetarium with these big models of planets. And Heather Locklear plays this one guy's daughter who knows his bullshit. So the bad guy captures her and has her tied up because he wants this other guy to sign over, which will give him more money. Batman gets there. He fights up top near the spotlight. One interesting piece of animation is when the spotlight's on Batman and the other bad guy, the streets are white around them, so it gave it at least a bit of a different look to the fight. But the movie, the episode itself, it just wasn't that intriguing. It wasn't that interesting of a plot. The voice acting, there's nothing that really pulled me in, like Roddy McDowell as the Mad Hatter, or Ron Perlman, or Mark Senior. It's like, And they just were that. They're kind of lame, third-class villains for Batman. Some con artist guy. And like the previous episode I watched was an Invisible Man, Invisible Suit at least, which had some interesting action scenes animation-wise. Here, what it tries to do is Batman's fighting this guy through these models, and then he gets this girl off. Well, if you want to see that, see the deleted scene of him and Catwoman that's in all the news to get someone off. Because there's some piece of news like, well, Catwoman was going to give him a blowjob, or vice versa. I don't know. Maybe it's 69. I don't fucking know. Some Harley Quinn movie, I guess. They were supposed to do the deed, and that didn't happen. I'm like, whatever. Say that for not another parody or triple, whatever the fuck it's called. They did like Guardians of the Galaxy or that shit. It's not another Saved by the Bell. It's not another... What's that? It's not another Twin Peaks. Not another fucking Transformers and people fucking Transformer suits. Bumblebee fucks Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime got, fucked Bumblebee. With his Bumblebee dick and Bumblebee tuna for lube. I don't fucking know. Surprised they didn't fucking do Transformer parody porn. If they did, I don't want to see it. Anyway, back to this. See... That's how interesting this fucking episode is. I'm going into random shit. Fuck. I would say this is... I guess this is a rant. Because I don't really care much about this episode. And sometimes I have to work up to it. I would never see this episode again. There's really nothing that noteworthy with the story or the plot. Action scenes. The models going around the planetarium could be interesting, but... Like, one is so fucking sharp, it's like a buzzsaw ready to cut them in two. I'm like, is that how those models work? Is that how they're done? And the one guy just knocked through one of the models. The other guy, Michael DeBar's Nostromos, it's like an Indiana Jones ball going towards him, and he gets knocked down. And it just, again, pretty blasé, mediocre, run-of-the-mill plot. That, like I said, there's not a whole lot of animation or story or cleverness or even stunt voice casting. I mean, Heather Locklear, but that's to be a step down from Ron Perlman and Roddy McDowell and more. Michael Gross. So yeah, I didn't really care much about it. Even the animation, like the beginning explosion, it looked like a giant firecracker. Yeah, maybe at the ending, the whole planetarium stuff, maybe, I mean, it's at least a bit of different, unique setting for a Batman action scene. I'll give you that. Maybe that's like the one noteworthy part of the episode, but not enough to, yeah, I see you for this. Not really. Unlike, like Batman Beyond, there was an episode where the entire third act, it would cut off the sound because the villain was dealing with sound waves. And there are times where like all the sound is gone and it was just music you were hearing, and maybe once in a while a sound effect. I'm like, oh wow, that's really creative. That's really unique. Nothing in here really of that. So it just wasn't my cup of tea. So, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.